not full of my handprints, and hopefully the glare will go away as the night goes on. Okay, so planner stickers app is still down. Hi Olga, and for all the pro members, I did add all of the gold and silver charms, all of them, plus the skiing person, snowboarding, and swimming to the charms and to the sports pack in gold and silver. So all of that's here on my shop right there. Everything's on sale. Everybody who's a pro member, hi Kayla. Everybody who's a pro member that was on the planner stickers app, I sent a code to you guys too. So hopefully you got it. There was 2 who had iCloud emails, so hopefully you got it. If not, just message me. And I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to go over yesterday's release. Sorry, I'm just writing like where the shop is right here. I just use a chiseled marker because they're meant for coloring, so sorry if it's a little bit, you know, it looks kind of weird, and hopefully it's not blurry on your end. Okay, so I was on briefly yesterday and I released a few things. These are the my gosh, guys, I'm having like a brain fart. Hi Delilah. Hi Brenda. Okay, hopefully it is. Like, I don't really see, I'm trying to look from my phone too. And sorry, it's a little bit frazzled too. So, okay. So in 40 colors, I have, what did I call this? The budget, the budget binder bundle. I don't know why I use so many B's, but basically it's just a PNG, just an image. And there's 40 different colors. And right now it's on my shop right here. And if you're Planner Stickers Pro member, I emailed you a code. It's in gold and silver in 40 colors. And then also I did a blank version where it's blank on this side. I mean, technically, if you want to get one or the other, you can just get this one, and then you can just like add a white shape on the other side. So let's see. And then, sorry, everything is here in my stickers. What does Noteful call it? I guess Noteful just calls it Noteful Stickers. Good Notes calls it Good Notes Collections. So I have everything here. Here is, let me just grab one of the blank ones real quick. And then that way you can see it. And it has sort of like a realistic look to it. Let me try to like zoom in a little bit if you can see it. And I have to get used to looking over at the computer, guys. So that was the blank one. And that's also in 40 colors. And then I have gold and silver for each of those. So there's the blank bundle, which just has the blank ones in gold and silver in 40 colors. And then also the covers. Did I add all the covers here? I guess I didn't. Let me go back. Who knows what's in my camera roll? Okay, I was like, is my camera roll safe? There's also all of these covers as well. So I can just like, you know, grab a cover real quick. And then there's also covers as well. So in the blank bundle, hold on, you get the covers in the 40 colors. You get the blank in 40 colors with silver and with gold rings. In the budget one, here, let me erase it. In the budget one, you'll get all the covers plus these in gold and in silver. There's 40 colors for each one. And then also you get the play money. Hi, Jen. And so with the play money, here is some Canadian play money for my friend Brenda and anybody else who's in Canada, I'm not sure. And I'll try to make it a little bit bigger so everybody can see. I tried to do the best I could. If you are from somewhere else, please let me know, because I can just make some play money up real quick, the closest I can. I'm not that familiar with all money, so I try to get the colors right. And it just says, you know, play money right here. And then I'll show you the US money in a minute. Like if you use euros, just let me know. You can just message, you can just message me, and I won't do a separate bundle. I'll probably just add it to the budget bundle. Oh, there we go. There's 50 and then 100. And then I did say earlier, what did Brenda teach me? There's the loonie and the toonie. So I did not do the toonie, which is their $2 coin. I just did the one. And then for the US money, let me go over to the US money. This is the US play money here, and I did not do the $2 bill, guys. I just did 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100. And also, you know how like we have different years of money, like sometimes they switch it up. You know, I didn't keep it consistent. So, you know, maybe an older 10 with like a newer 5. I know the 100 is newer, but let's see. Sorry, I keep looking over at the computer. Here's the 20. And then I'll show you what it's for in a minute. It's basically like for using like a digital cash stuffing envelope or a digital savings. I know a lot of people budget in their digital planner. Yeah, see, I think the 100 is newer because it has like a different look, but it's just play money. I didn't do coins. So this is what I kind of thought would be something fun. We could use it with, you probably already see it here, with the pouches and the letters too. Oh, I also forgot to mention for both bundles, the blank and the budget ones, that I included the Noteful files, like the Noteful sticker files. I think it's just called .noteful, or maybe Noteful stickers. I'm trying to think of the end of it. And also for GoodNotes as well. Do I have GoodNotes up? Here, I'll just grab that one. For GoodNotes, where is it? Yeah, for GoodNotes, I have the GoodNotes collection files as well. That way it makes it easier to just kind of import. They're all pictures anyway. I believe I also included the covers. Maybe I didn't include the covers. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I have the covers for GoodNotes. So hopefully I have the covers for Noteful. If not, I'm sorry. The PNGs are included, and so it's very easy to just import them in. So that's what I actually have to do with the pouch, not the pouches. I have all the pouches with the charms, with the gold and silver charms. Okay, so the idea is, let me move some of this money out of the way, and let me delete this cover. Let's see, I don't even know. I usually had the money on this middle layer, and of course I don't. Let me move this back here, and then let me move all this money down. Actually, I might just delete the money because where's my, okay. It's like my phone is like vibrating. Okay. Sorry guys, I keep looking over at the comments too. Now, if you don't have layers, you can, hold on. The comments are kind of on top of each other. I don't even know what's going on. Let me move them over a little bit. There we go. Hi, India. Sorry, I'm using the computer right now with the TikTok studio, so some of it was kind of overlapping a little bit and I have to look over. Okay, so if you have GoodNotes, you can just lock everything. I just have the money on a layer below the pouch because I want the money to appear under the pouch. Let me make sure everything's locked, and I'm on the middle layer. Okay. So this is what my idea would be. A lot of you already kind of like do budget planning. So let's say you're saving. I just put the letters here and I just put vacay, like maybe you're saving for a vacation. Hi, Lauren. I just put like, for a vacation here, and maybe you have like a challenge or something where you're just adding money each week or whenever you do. And this is just a very basic, hi Daisy. It's very basic, like date, description, amount, deposit, withdrawal balance. If you have any other template that's more complex that you'd like, you can basically probably just cover this with white. But this should be kind of the basics of it. And then as you have money, like as you add more as a visual, you can just kind of add your money. Hold on. How did I get that? Just into the envelope. I'm adding Canadian money and US money, but you get the gist. You would just kind of use whatever you had. And the pouch is like semi-transparent, so it looks like it's behind the pouch right here. So it's just something fun. I mean, if you're already filling out this information anyway, it's just kind of like a little fun visual. Right now I have this in my blank notebook. It's also available in landscape as well. The blank 20 tab notebook in landscape and portrait is just together as one. I think it's only this much right now. Very cheap because it's blank, like there's literally nothing. Or you can just just make a new notebook in GoodNotes or Noteful and, just add each page. So for here, I mean, you don't have to use all 20 tabs, but maybe you have different ideas of things you're saving for, or maybe you have a bills one. So maybe you have like bills, grocery, vacay, Christmas, birthday, just anything that you're saving up for, maybe self-care, certain things that you just kind of want separate or like categorized. I don't even know what layer that's on. I don't know. That's the only thing about layers, guys. Sometimes you don't know where anything is. You're like, where did I have that mark? Oh, well. The mark's still there. It's just going to be there. And then, so it can be, you can just make a budget binder if you want to. Maybe you already have a budget notebook. Let me move this up a little bit. Maybe you already have a budget notebook that you're using. And then I believe I also have it in landscape. Let me go to, do I have it in samples? Blank. Oh yeah. So here is another view. Like maybe you're a landscape person. Oh, I'm glad you like all the colors. I tried to go close to like the pouches. I want to do, well, first of all, I'm still going to do the animal print of everything. I don't know if I'll have it ready for Friday, but I definitely want to do that along with like the leopard layers and the leopard letters. And I also want to do oh my goodness, guys, the leopard. I want to do the layers in other colors, like black and I don't know, just more colors too. So landscape is also, hi Adrian, landscape is also another option too, which, this isn't really under here, but I should have did, I don't even know what I moved. Here, let me undo. But let's see what layer I have everything on. Yeah, so you could, have it on this side, and maybe you have, this on this side here. Maybe if you're more a landscape person, it kind of fills it up a little bit more, and then you can add the money in too. So I want to add the money. Oh, you know what? I did do the rings, but I don't think I included them. Maybe I'll have to add the rings too. Let's see, the money, I would just add, let me move this down to layer 1, or I could just add another layer, guys, because that's what I do. Maybe I'll just move this up to layer 3. All right, let's move this up to layer 3. I mean, if you're in, I know, but Daisy, the app is down right now, and that was my issue yesterday because I added everything there, and only to check that it's been down, and it's regional too, which I don't understand. Yeah. I haven't checked in the last 15 minutes, but they said they were rolling out, fixing everything by region, and it didn't come by region. So, but I did add to the shop right here. I did add, all of this is there. And Daisy, if you are one of the pro members on the app, I emailed a special code to you for all of this, for this and for the charms, because I'm just going to move everything over here until it's fixed. And then, yeah, check your email and please let me know. 2 of the emails were iCloud emails, so hopefully they went in. My email is this@gmail.com. So hopefully it didn't go to spam. Yeah. So if you're a pro member, there is a very specific code for the gold listing for each of these. I mean, for the gold, oh my goodness, for the charms and these. And then the pouches are already on there too. I didn't do a code for the pouches, but if I have to, I'll move them over tonight after live. But everything's on sale over there. So including the charms. So I actually have to import the charms myself because I didn't add them in. Oh, you did? Right. Yeah, they said they're slowly working it out. It's a whole, when you're doing an app, there's a whole back end service. There's a front end service. It's a whole thing. Luckily, payment and all that is a whole separate service. So that has nothing to do with that one, because I could only use a specific one approved by Apple, and Apple only approves themselves or one other one. But that's not, they're separate from the actual app, luckily. But yeah, so I'm sorry about that. But let me add in some money. So just as an example, I didn't even check what layer I'm on. I guess this layer is below it. Yeah, I know. I was so upset yesterday. I just popped on live real quick. I'm like showed a little bit, and I waited and waited and waited, and nothing. It was, I don't know. I try not to get too upset, but I was very upset. There we go. So let's say I saved that much as like fun money, then it would be over here. And then of course I would add in, that I added 100 in here. Maybe, I think I'm going to add one more thing too, but maybe next week's. I know it happens, Brenda. I don't like letting, I don't like when other people are affected by things. So I'm going to have to figure out a backup, whether that's everything that's on there, maybe put it on a special drive, as backup, like a, Dropbox or Google or something like that, with only, a special link to it. I might have to do something like that. And the reason why I like the app is I could just do slide over and I wouldn't have to have a lot on my iPad. And I could just kind of drag and drop. But I'm just going to add things, in here for right now. Yeah, so here's one example. And then I just kind of wanted to come up with some today, just kind of play around. Yeah, just for fun. And what else was I going to show? Oh, let me add in some charms real quick, guys. And let me see. Oh, I did add the covers. I did add the covers. Okay, actually, what cover should I add? This cover is really pretty, but I kind of like the teal too. Maybe I'll do this, and what will I call it? Yeah, I do have an external hard drive. I actually have 2, and that's so funny that you said that, Brenda, because I have, I'm going to do a video on just how to not just my stickers, but also other shops, just how to have a backup on your external hard drive. Yeah, so that's actually one of the things I have written down because that's where I have it. I bought a 2 terabyte a long time ago. Some of the prices are a little bit outrageous today, but hopefully I can find a good deal and kind of link them for you guys. Okay, so I don't want to necessarily call this one savings, but I guess savings could work. Maybe I should just call it money. I don't know. Savings, money, budget. I mean, budget's always an easy one to say. Oh yeah, I'm going to do a video. It probably will be this weekend because I want to take my time and edit it. Guys, what do you think I should call this? Budget? Just money? I guess it wouldn't really just be savings because I could see how each one looks. And then just kind of go from there. Goals, money. Oh, you know what? I was going to go with money, but I like goals too. I might use goals on another one. I'm just going to put money for right now just because that can just cover a lot of stuff. And yellow's pretty. Oh, okay. Here's my other dilemma. I'm going to say maybe I should money goals. Okay. We can combine both money goals. And maybe I will do 2 colors because I like both. Maybe I'll have to, I'm going to have to resize these as I add them in. I'm definitely going to have to, maybe I'll do up and down. I might have to use the, what is it called? I might have to use the ruler. That's what I'm trying to say, to line them up. Which I hardly ever use the ruler, but I'm going to need it today. Okay, so I'm going to do money goals. I'm going to do the, what is it called? Like the teal color. Okay, first of all, why do I keep hitting? Like, I'm going to move this to the bottom just so so for the app, I wouldn't do it today just because it's not working right. But yeah, you can, from the app, they're just images that you can drag and drop. It's a web app, but you can just consider it like a web page, but the structure of it is like an app. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, you can just kind of drag and drop it into like GoodNotes, Noteful. Yeah, so you could like drag it over. Let's say you dragged one over, I wish I could show you. Then you can just tap on this, and then I believe you can just hit save. Oh yeah, you can just hit save. Yep. You can hit save, and then you can add it to like make a new collection. And I have to add in charms, so from my downloads I can show you. Yeah, you save it as like a bookmark on your home screen. Guys, even something simple like that, what I had to go through with Google, just saving that, I mean, I get it because, you know, you don't want people to be like scammed or anything, but man, just to go through all that just with Google too, and then with Apple on the back end for an icon. Well, I mean, anybody can save, you can do that with any website actually, just save a bookmark to your iPad. But what was I gonna say? Let me move this to bottom actually. Make sure it's locked. Okay. But if you want your own icon, you have to go through all these steps. Okay, so money, and then I'm gonna do goals right here. And I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this color and maybe alternate with pink. We'll see. G-O. I think it'd be pretty to alternate colors. And let's do A, of course. A. Gotta bring that down a little bit. And then L. Of course, guys, all of this is not necessary if you're like first time tuning in. It's really just for fun. And then the budgeting part is the, you know, the budgeting part is the, you know, actual productive part of it. Budget, savings, digital cash envelope, budget goals. I definitely have to move it over a little bit. And after I do this, I'm going to add in the charms because I had to download them actually myself because I did have them saved on my iPad, but I was like, oh, I don't need them on here anymore. They like save space. But Yeah, apparently I did. So I had to download them just like you guys from my shop, which is right here. As soon as you scroll down, you'll see it. It should be like the #1 thing. Okay, I guess I'm done with the ruler. The thing I like never use. And then I'll make it like a little bit smaller. I might have to move it up a little bit, but I kind of like it there. Maybe I should move it up. I don't know, guys. This is what I do half the live, you know, it's just, maybe that's better. Okay. I kind of want to add like a different background, like from the white, but maybe I won't. Maybe. No. Maybe I'll make it black. Can I add black behind here? Mine's black because in the Notebook settings, I have it in dark mode. And guys, I moved the tools over here because I'm right-handed, so why wouldn't I have it over here? But I imagine if you're left-handed, it would be easier over here. I actually got tired of going up top, so yeah. So if you're left-handed over here, if not, I put all the tools over here, so I'm still getting used to it. I'm gonna add a black shape behind it. I could add the desk, but I didn't. But yeah, if you still have like the system, whatever the system default is, I believe it's like a blue color. Yeah, that is true. Maybe that's why I keep hitting things. But then I don't want to keep reaching across. I mean, if I was, I mean, I usually had it on the left this whole time, but let's see. I guess it could be like a tad bit of a different color to just blend in a tiny bit more to the back. Not necessary, but that's close enough. Now it kind of looks like it's floating there a little bit more. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so I'm not really gonna fill this out. I just want to like kind of scroll over a little bit. So I have one for vacay. I just grabbed 2 random colors here and I put this wooden background, but you don't have to do that. Let me see. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna add the charms. Okay, so you can either make a new collection first or you can just hit import. I'm just going to write, I guess there's quite a few, but hopefully you guys don't mind. Gold alphabet. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just do all these really quick. Silver alphabet. Hopefully I spelled alphabet correctly. And what was one of the other ones? I think it's just gold charms. Gold charms. You know, I could be using swipe this whole time too. Silver charms. What else? I had fantasy, I had sports. I don't know if I'm gonna use sports today, but or fantasy. I guess I'll see what I have. So this one is the gold alphabet. I'm just gonna go to this plus sign here and import. I have it in my downloads. Oh, I already have it open. Okay, good. Let's do select all, and then we'll see what order they import them in. It might be backwards. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. Oh wait, I forgot alphabet and numbers. Oh well, I know what it means. Okay, let's do silver. I'm gonna hit edit, and then I'm gonna add these, import, and then which downloads? Okay, here. Charms bundle. This is what it'll look like from plannerstickers.app. Let's do, yeah, I named it alphabet and numbers, but I didn't for my sticker pack, but I know. Let's add in silver. Oh, I don't even know how I did that. I had it in a little notebook. And whatever charm that you have as the first charm is what's going to be the little preview at the bottom. So you can always change it around. Okay, this one's just gold charms. And I did add like a little keychain thing into the charms too. Gold charms. I think I just have it charms gold. Yeah, there we go. I'm just gonna click on the actual thing. There we go. Because I feel like it might select more. And this is just later on I want to be extra and add charms to the pouches. Actually, that turtle would be fun if you're going on vacay in like a tropical area or somewhere that has sea turtles. That would be really nice. Okay, I'm gonna add the silver. This is definitely something I could have did off live, but I didn't really have time. I'll just keep trying to check. Okay, silver. What else I have? Sports. This one, travel, fantasy. Oh, bracelets, fall. Probably not gonna use fall or mom, but yeah. And also you can add all of these into just one sticker pack, like sticker collection, if you want to. You don't have to separate them, which I might do that. I might end up, you know, can you show me how to do that for GoodNotes? Okay, yeah, I'll do it in GoodNotes next. What was that? I'm silver, and then I'm just gonna tap on the whole folder because I don't want to accidentally grab a notebook again. All right, I think I'm just gonna do a couple more that I might use. And then this is kind of the backwards way, not a backwards way, where you just hit import first. I'm just going back to the charms bundle. And let's say the travel. And then I'm just gonna select all and open. So if you hit import file first, then it'll ask you to either choose one of these that you already have, or you can just create a new collection. And I'm just gonna do travel. I don't even know. That is not even a name. Let's do travel charms. And then it just creates it right here. And I'm just gonna do one more, which is the bracelet, because I have like a little keychain thing in there. So I'll just do it this way again. I honestly just like creating the collection first, like the actual name of the sticker pack first. I have to add in the fantasy one too, but I wanted to add this one. And there we go. And what did I name it? Bracelets. Okay. Apparently I didn't know what I was trying to write. I'll do bracelets, keychains. There's really only one keychain in it. And by keychain, I mean these. And you'll see what I mean, where you can just kind of crop it and add like, that's very small on here. Here, hold on, I'll make it very big. Now it's gonna be a little bit blurry because it's not meant to be that big. But you can kind of crop it and add a charm at the end. That's what's a suggestion by one of you for the pouches. Okay, let me do this in GoodNotes real quick. So I'm a little bit rusty with GoodNotes, to be honest, guys. Okay, so with GoodNotes, I just have to scroll over to the bottom, to the end. And this is like the sticker thing looks the same, the elements. And there's a few ways to import elements. I'm just gonna start here with the plus, and then I'm just gonna name this one gold charms. There we go. And then, okay. All right, I'm just gonna hit import from. We hit import from, you can go to download, wherever your downloads are. And then I have the charms bundle right here, and I did gold. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm actually just gonna click on the folder. For here, it doesn't have where you can automatically select it. So I'm gonna go right here. No, how do I do it? How do I... How do I do it for good? I literally just did this. Guys, I just did this a minute ago. Right, yesterday. I know you could do more than one. Maybe I add it from photos. Oh, that's probably why. Maybe that's why I added it from photos. Okay, no. I think I did it from photos and you can select more than one. There has to be a way you can add more than one at a time. I could also split screen too. I can also split screen and drag in too, I believe. Let me try that to split screen and add in. Here we go. Yeah, I haven't used GoodNotes in a minute. Yeah, because you can do select. Let me see if I can do this. Let me go back to, oh no, I forget it adds it to the, actually no, I didn't complete making that one. So, let's see, gold charms. And I believe you can select all. I believe you can select all of them and drag and drop them in. Let's see. You know, I think I was adding a lot of things from the camera roll, but I might have to do the other ones. Like I mentioned, all the budget stuff, there's actually a GoodNotes collection file. So you should be able to just tap on that and it adds it to GoodNotes. So let's see if this works. If not, then, oh yeah, there we go. So like the charms are in your downloads, wherever that is on yours. For me, it was just downloads, and then it was, let's see, yeah. Where did I have it? Yeah, I had it in downloads and then charms bundle. It comes as a zip file. When you tap on the zip file, then it, you know, it unzips it if you're using an iPad. It, of course, it just made a second one for me. So if you ever see a zip file, just tap on it. Okay. Well, not this many times. I don't need 3 of them. Oh, of course. But here, let me delete those. Okay. And then don't forget to create. I guess I have to do a GoodNotes and a Noteful file for these, like stickers file. And that is here, of course. So I can do it again with the silver. Now that I remember how to. Silver charms. This is matte. Oh, you know why? It's because it's plugged in. Okay, I'll do a tutorial too on that too. I'll write it down. I don't mind tutorials. And I'm not going to do import from. Okay, so you would do import from if you had that GoodNotes file, which I don't. Do I even have the GoodNotes file to show you guys? Do I have a GoodNotes file at all? I've saved a GoodNotes file. Let me do the opposite. After I import these, I'm gonna see. I'm trying to think where I even saved them at. Okay, so I'm gonna do select. Usually you can do select all somewhere, but I don't know. It's so weird how apps can be so different. Okay, so I'm gonna add in all these charms. If I saved them on, I had some on my camera roll last time. So if you want something from your camera roll, you would do it from add photos. And I think when I saved all the other things from Procreate, I just saved them to my camera roll. But I'm going to export this as a GoodNotes file and then show you guys how to import an Elements file. Okay, I have all of them. Now I'm going to drag and drop all of them here. So this is if something's in a folder or in your downloads. Okay, there we go. Then we're going to do create, and then it create the collection. It's creating the collection. Okay. So now the silver's here, the gold's here, and I'm just going to, here, let me go backwards a little bit. Okay. So I'm just going to do some reverse engineering here. Let's edit, and then I believe I can share this as a collections file. Let's see. Save to files, open, share. Share collection, save in files. All right, I'm gonna save it here. And let's see if it pops up here. Okay. Guys, there's so much that goes into it, and there's always something. Okay, so I saved it as a GoodNotes file, and hopefully you can see it says Silver Charms Collection here. Might have to bring the phone a little bit close to your face. I don't know if I'm going to mess it up by like putting it. So all the GoodNotes files save as .collection, and all the Noteful ones save as .noteful. So maybe tonight I'll go through and do all the charms as GoodNotes files and Noteful files. It doesn't really take long because I'm importing them anyway. So for the budget ones and all that, like the money, I have the GoodNotes file for you guys, and it's a GoodNotes sticker file. So it's not going to look like this. It's just a GoodNotes sticker file. So you would go here to the sticker at the top, and then the plus sign, and then import from, and then you tap on the collection, and it just automatically puts it. So that's a lot better. That's a lot better. I already have it here, but I also wonder if I just tap it, can I do open in GoodNotes? What will that do? No, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Yeah, so you'd have to go to the stickers or the elements, and then plus, and then import from, and then tap on the collection file. So I do have the collection files for the covers, the blank binders, gold and silver, and then the budget ones too. And I think that's what I'll be doing from now on too. And also for like these, like how I have like the pre-made, like this weekly here, I can actually save this. Let's see, I can export this page as an image, and let's see if I can save it as an image, but I'm going to save it to files. Let me just save it to files. So I saved that image as a file here. So I'm going to probably maybe create like some image files like that. What I'm trying to say is, you guys are behind the scenes with me, okay? Let's just say, I don't know. I'll name it like weeklies. What did I need them? Quick picks, because you can quickly pick a weekly. Guys, is my iPad... Why is GoodNotes glitchy with me? I know it's my fault. I don't use GoodNotes all the time. But be nice to me. Maybe I'm trying to do too much. Okay. What, guys, why doesn't GoodNotes like me? Like, come on. Like me. Maybe it feels betrayed because I haven't used it in a while. Okay. Well, it crashed. But I could also save some of the quick picks as collection files, like GoodNotes. And quick picks just means pre-done, pre-decorated, you know, like weeklies. So let's say I have all these done. Okay, really a blank page would be ideal, but so that way if you want, you can just kind of see like a thumbnail of like, if you're very like in a quick hurry, or maybe you're new to digital planning and you want a nice spread, you can just kind of click on here and then just add a spread, pretend like it was white in the background, and there you go. And this is just one image. Hi, Samantha. I believe it's still down. I mean, I haven't checked since I've been on, but yeah. So the whole back end company, what's crazy is this company is like really, really, really big, like corporate companies use this back end service. So I don't even know what they're doing. But yeah, it's just crazy. I used to love when things would go down when I was at work, because then it's like, oh, I can't work. But now that it's me, I don't like it. My day has been better, and I just kind of just say it is what it is. I did add the gold, all the gold and all the silver charms to my shop on here too, and everything's on sale right now too. So yeah, so this is, I'm going to do all the charms as collection files too. And then going forward, any kind of pre-done weeklies or monthlies or anything, I think I might just do a collection file for a sticker file, like a quick collection file. My goodness, guys, I'm talking in circles. For GoodNotes and also for Noteful. And I think the thumbnail is big enough that you can kind of scroll through a few and kind of get an idea and just kind of quickly put some down. Especially like if you're in a hurry but you want something pretty. So all right, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, also, you know, much respect to all the GoodNotes people. I don't even know how you do it. I'm just gonna mute this real quick so I could have a drink of water. I have to move over the chat a little bit. Let me mute this real quick. You guys couldn't hear me, right? Because okay. I also shouldn't be that insecure, but oh my goodness. All right, so we have this one done. I'm not sure how I feel about the colors, but you know what? They're fun. And let's see. Here's the cover that I have so far. Okay, good. Because I had like ice swirling around too. I'm not drinking right now, but you can hear like the ice swirling around too. But yeah, you had glub, glub, glub. And yeah, anyway. So here's the cover I have right now. And okay, so now I have to think of some more, guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that in a minute. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do another background. You can just keep it white, or maybe you have some other papers. I'm just gonna grab one of these that I have on my camera roll. Is this a portrait one? Let's see. Okay, it is. And then I'm gonna like bring this opacity up a little bit. Let me move it down to the, I'm just gonna say bottom. I love how I have a layer below bottom. And I'm just gonna bring down the opacity just a little bit. And then you can still, when you bring down the opacity, you can still see this, like, you know, the numbers on the side. I probably should do no, but I kind of want to do it portrait. It does look good in landscape too, guys. Let me move up one and let me choose. Let's choose a pouch and let's choose a budget color too. No, of course I'd miss it. My family came in and then they were here Friday to was it Tuesday? Friday to Tuesday. So I totally missed everything and the verdict came today. Okay, just ruin it for me. Just tell me what happened, Delilah. I might still watch like a recap just to know. Did he do it? Let's see, what color? I can't believe, like, you know, this is pretty, but I'm gonna put like a couple options here. Or maybe I should do it in silver. Maybe I should do it in silver. Yeah. See, I already told you I would be a terrible juror because I'd already had my mind made up that he was guilty. Like, it's done. Also, don't strike anything from the record. I heard everything. I mean, I could always just use white here. I think that's like purple. Or is that a light pink? I do also have some very bright colors in here for the people who like some bright colors. I think this would be fun for, I mean, I guess it's fun for the summer too. But fun for the fall. No, I have something even brighter than that. I have bright orange. I have this color. I think this color would be pretty too. I have that color. I have a lot of things. Maybe I'll just use that one for right now. And let's do, hopefully I have the pouches in here. Do I not? I might have to go to my camera roll, guys. Yeah, and who knows what's in there. Okay. Let's see. There's probably 18 copies of like everything. I mean, a white pouch would do just fine too. Yeah, I can't believe I missed like the whole thing. Where do I have the pouches at? Maybe I have them in my actual files. Okay, you guys are just seeing everything today. Import file. Let's see. I think they're on my iPad. Journaling cards. Journaling. Pouches? Is this the actual pouches? Okay, it is. I need to add all these pouches into my, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I should have been doing, but you know, family, why'd they get in the way? Let me choose, maybe I'll choose a couple colors. I'm gonna have to add these to the collection too. I know I don't have to be too matchy or anything. Let's see. I'm just choosing a few colors just to see what I like. Let's see. That color is pretty. This color is pretty. And then this one just kind of matches it. It's just like a little bit off, but you know, it's kind of like complementary too. I know, Daisy, I had to ask her again and I still missed it. In fact, my sister might come back on Friday, so. Okay, let me move this up a little bit and I can just make this a little bit smaller. I don't want to say the name because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, which one am I going to choose? I kind of like the two different colors because it goes with the background. What do you guys kind of like? This is kind of like a periwinkle color. This just is kind of complementary to it. And then, of course, a little bit of pink, because why not? You like the pink, Brenda? I do too. I feel like I'm always going to choose a pink. And I love this too. So those were going to be my two. I'm going to use that for right now. But you guys can use any backgrounds that you want. Yeah, I know. As soon as I knew the premise of it, I'd be like, guilty. Throw away a K. Throw away the K. It's funny because my husband always wanted to be like a juror. I never did. Okay. What am I going to call this one? It's not very Christmas, so I can't call it Christmas. I did vacay. And maybe I should have did this one silver. The next one I'll do silver, guys. Maybe I'll just use the white letters because I'm not really sure how this would look. Let's see. I mean, I guess it would look nice. Look at me doing all this. I guess that looks fine. I think I just want to do white on here. And actually, let me check where I have everything at. I wonder why I have this as the very bottom. Do I have anything else in a notebook I was playing around with? What do I have here? Usually, oh, that's why. I'm just going to change this to background then. That way, I don't get rid of it. backgrounds. You know, sometimes I just scribble and hope it makes a real word. It works better on here than on my phone. On my phone, it just makes up like anything, honestly. Okay. Let's see here, background. And then I just kind of want the pouch above the money. I'm just going to send, how did I do it before? I'm just going to put this on the bottom with the paper. You guys don't have to do that. If you're on GoodNotes, you can just lock everything and then just keep this on top. And I'm just going to move this to layer 4. Layer 4. And I'm actually going to rename that below the top. I really don't need this many layers, but you know me. Below top. I love extra layers and I love being extra. So, and again, I need to have the stickers that says I love being extra. Which one should this be, guys? I gave examples before of like cash envelope stuffing. I know we can do groceries, fun, self-care. I don't really want to put Christmas because it's not really Christmas theme, which makes me think, do I have to do maybe a certain pack? Maybe I'll have to do some background papers just for the budget thing that includes just different seasons and stuff. Maybe some purse fund. Ooh. Do I have a lot of purse gals in here? I never really say gals, but what is that noise outside? Right, exactly. That's true because I have like red and green. I just feel like I need like a nice background, but I could do the wooden background. So I will do a Christmas one. I'll just have like the wood background, and I don't have all my papers because I would just do like red stripes or something. I mean, I guess I do somewhere on here. I moved a lot to my external hard drive. Maybe, okay, so either purse fund, and maybe I'll name it just fun too. That's true. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a Christmas one next, and I'll have that one in silver because I've been doing a lot of gold. Yeah, those are gold. I'm doing it in white. I'll just do purse fund, but you can do fun if you want to. The letters, let's see which one I should. Oh yeah, gifts, like, oh, for Christmas. Yeah, I'll just do gifts for that one too. Let me move this up. Make sure the money's gonna go below, so I'll just do letters up here. Let's see here. I'm gonna do purse fund. So this is a lot of letters. Bear with me, guys, but this is the kind of stuff I do because I hate writing out all the numbers and budgeting and stuff, but why not just make it fun? Especially if you have like other fun like budget templates or anything, then I guess it's not that, as long as I know how to spell. We'll see if I spelled everything correctly, guys. So we'll see. Why am I clicking on all that? Okay. Now let's, you know what's funny is when I have this, I always tilt it. I might end up having to make this smaller. I'm gonna resize all of these. Hopefully my hand's not blocking everything. And I can always make it bigger. Maybe I'll like line it up here. And I'll just bring these over. Yeah, purse. Fund. Okay. I was just looking over at the comments just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot an S, didn't I? Hold on. Let me see. Fund. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't miss it. Purse. Fund. What was that? Oh, I gotta do that TikTok thing. Uh-oh. Hold on. Did it disconnect? Yes, TikTok. I'm still here. Okay. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I had to do that, I had to do that puzzle thing. Like if any of you ever went live or you hear somebody live like, oh, I have to do this puzzle thing. I guess they just make sure that you're still here, because you can't do like pre-recorded content. But I think in the past people were just like pre-recording lives and then just heading live and then like accepting gifts. So let's move this like a little bit closer. And then I'm going to make it all smaller because I already know it has to go smaller. I'm going to have to break out the ruler because I don't think that was even at the bottom. Notifications. Okay. What, TikTok? Yes, I'll take notifications. What is it doing? Don't mess up anything. Let me move over the comments so I can see them better. Okay, there we go. All right. Purse fund. I'm going to go back and do the ruler in a second. Let me just line these up. I'm just going to try to see if I have to make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to use the ruler. I could have alternated colors, but I'm already using a lot of letters. So let's get this ruler out. I've never used a ruler so much in my life. Actually, I get quite annoyed that my hand accidentally hits it all the time. You don't have to be this meticulous. You can let it be. I feel like the E is a little bit bigger. Oh, okay, good. I was like, did I need to scroll down or anything? Can I make this bigger? Okay, there we go. And thank you for any new digital planner friends who you're following now, or you're following me now. But actually, you're gonna meet a lot more fun digital planner friends in the comments. Sorry if I missed anybody else who just started following. My comments are off to the side now because I'm using the laptop, so here we go. Let's move this up a little bit. Ooh, I know. I'm still working on, hello, Kimura. That was on my list today, but I was still trying to figure out getting the app working, to do the whole landscape version of it. And what was I going to say? Oh, guys, I lost my train of thought already. It was something about the Bible journal. I had an idea. Okay, I'll remember after I'm not live anymore, and then I'll be mad that I couldn't remember. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put it about here, so hopefully that looks good there. Listen, it's a miracle I remember anything. It truly is. Like, my brain sometimes it's donezo. Okay, let's add a charm. And I'm gonna grab this here. Obviously, it's a lot bigger than needed. Let me try to zoom in as much as I can. And then I can, oh, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to crop this in. Sorry, guys. It doesn't look that great, super zoomed into it. It's supposed to be little. It's supposed to be itty bitty and dainty. Right. You're working on corporate taxes. Ugh. God bless you. My sister, that's what my sister did, or something like that. I wouldn't say corporate person. Well, she worked for JP Morgan, but I believe it was the taxes for like big accounts. So I guess not corporate taxes, but just, you know, people who have lots and lots of funds, more than I do. Okay, what charm am I going to put? Did I have I think I have a bag charm. Right. And of course, it's a lot of pressure because you have to get everything right or else you get yelled at. Nobody wants that. I'm gonna add, I think I have like a boat and tote. What app are you using today? I'm using Goodnotes. So I'm using Noteful, but all of this works in Goodnotes as well. You just missed a whole thing of me importing all of this to Goodnotes, but I'm going to work on some more Goodnotes collections, as well as the Noteful ones too. I think the only purse I have is, I thought I had like a boat and tote type bag. Is it not just under gold? I thought I had one. What did I have it under then? Oh, it is. It's right here. Seriously. I need to do like a cute purse, but this will work. It's the closest I have, as well as like a heart. Not a heart. Just kind of like general charms. So Kimora, everything that I have, like the charms and pouches and the budget planner, the budget templates there, these are just, all of these are just images. So they work in any planner, like note annotation app, like Goodnotes, Noteful, on Samsung, like Penly. I believe we can do digital planning on Samsung Notes too. I also believe that Goodnotes has an Android app as well. Everything is here on my shop right here. And these are just the charms I'm working with. The alphabet and pouches, I believe, are in one bundle, whether you choose gold or silver. But yeah, you can just use whatever app you'd like. Actually, I guess I really wouldn't need this one for that one, right? Let me figure this out. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, and then I'm going to figure out how I'm just going to crop each one, actually. Well, I could, I'm just kind of playing around with this too. So you could theoretically add a few charms on here and just crop this up. 1, 2, 3. It's on the 4th charm. Maybe I'll crop it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see how it looks. Okay. So that's how it looks, and we can just basically add like another charm too. Actually, I can just hang off the bottom. Yeah, you can just hang off the bottom there. And it's just like a tiny little thing. I should probably do. I know you like barely notice it. I think I can make it a little bit bigger. Maybe I'll play around with this, guys, so that it can be bigger than, so you can actually see. Let's do that. I can probably make it a little bit better. I'll figure out how to make it bigger. I mean, I guess you really wouldn't need this if you... I tried doing a regular keychain, but then that didn't really look good either. We'll just put the little purse charm there. Or it can go right here. It can go up here. That way you can make it a little bit bigger. You can just hang it on here. So the little charm can go on there too. You can just have different charms here too. And so here for the purse front, I don't have any pictures available because you guys are, but you could have pictures of the purses here. Just if you have any saved from your camera roll. I dare not go on Google or Safari right now because TikTok will yell at me because it thinks I'm bringing people away. But I think it'd be really cute to put like different purses here. And then if you just have like fund or something like that, then you can just have different things here. I already know there's different things I want, so maybe I'll do like wish list and then have things here too. Okay, let's try to do maybe like a Christmas one. I could do this all night, guys. I really could. Let's see. Was I just gonna have a plain background? What did I say I was gonna do? First, let's do the pouches. Okay. Let's do the pouch, and I can't wait to do like Christmas charms too. Oh my goodness. You know, fall's my favorite season, but I love Christmas as well. Okay, should I do, oh, I said I was going to do silver because I just did 2 gold things. I have a few reddish colors here, but Do you think I should do green and then red? Oh, red and then green, or green and red? Do you like the red up here? Because I can do both actually. I'm gonna do it in silver. There's silver and gold. Let's see. Let me import some pouches. Let's create, let's see. Pouch. Let's see. Pouches. Silver. That's not how you spell silver, guys. And then I'll just do pouches gold. Well, I'm not importing right now. I'm just creating a new sticker collection. Pouches gold. Okay, so now I'm just going to plus and see if I can find it. I had it in here, pouches, but these are these all the gold pouches? I think those are all the gold pouches. Hold on. Let me import those and then let's go on the hunt for silver. Yeah, I usually add a lot of things to my external hard drive, so we'll have to see if it's on there. Let me check to see if indeed these are the pink ones. All right, I'm gonna take a drink of water while that's loading. I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, unmute, and let me check. That one's gold. Sorry, I think I had a little burp. Okay, well, let's find, let's go find our silver pouches. Yeah, let's go on a hunt, guys. So this one was on my iPad. Okay, designer savings. I don't think it's under that. Let's go back here. Pages, adjusted pouches, realistic rings, chenille silver. Okay, come on. And I don't have any on my camera roll. So where did I save them at? If these are all gold. I guess I'll have to look, guys. Going on a hunt. Pouches, textures is not there. It's not in downloads again. All right, I'm gonna have to look on my external hard drive real quick. Sorry for all the rustling around. This one's very old, but it's 2 terabytes. All right, and mine just plugs right into here. I'm gonna have to, I have a newer one, a Samsung one. I just have to find it. And then it takes like a second to come alive, the old one. Yeah, this one isn't as fast as my Samsung external. So I'm just waiting for it to show up. If you do get an external hard drive, there's actually USB ones now. I think Chelly uses like a USB one to save digital planner files on. Yeah, so I named mine like Tessa HD. And then I have like digital planning, organized digital planner, and then like backup files here. Let me look super duper quick. See if I can find the pouches. Letters, pouches. Those are all gold. No, seriously, did I put it with the letters? Maybe I put it with the letters. I mean, seriously. I hope I didn't delete them. Then I'll have to re-download them. I'll have to re-download them, guys, if I, let's see. Nope, it's not there. No, I don't have it with journaling cards, budget pack, budget release, letters. Sorry guys. Real life over here. Is it under backup files? No. Let me see. Let me see if it's... I could have sworn I had some on my camera roll, but I guess not. Let's scroll down a lot. Those are charms. And then one other place I can look. Let's see if it's under my other downloads. Maybe I can't do silver. I'm gonna have to re-download them. Of course, guys, when I'm live, this happens to me. Yeah. No, it's not under there. Let's try downloads again. Okay, I'm gonna have to re-download the silver pouches, guys. So we're just gonna do gold for right now. I'm actually gonna have to, I can download it from there, but I have it, you know where I have them? I have them on this laptop here, but I think the file is gonna be too big for me to airdrop it here. So I'm gonna have to use gold. I'm sorry, silver people. Of course, of course. I thought I imported a lot, but I guess not. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna do green for Christmas or red again? Oh, just red, and red is pretty. So beautiful. I guess I don't have to do red and green. Oh, there I go again, making marks. Actually, you might be right, oh my gosh, Brenda, about being right-handed and hitting everything. I think that's what's happening to me. Okay. So, presents or gifts? Gifts is less letters. But why not presents? I'm just going to use silver. Just ignore that that's gold right there. And let's do... Those should be pretty too. Using actual charms as the words on here. Okay, I'll just go back here. I think, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get more colors because a nice green would look really nice. Maybe I'll just do gifts. Maybe use a bracelet across the white side to the other and put charms on it. Like all the way across like this, or like on the bag maybe, and then charms on it. So like on the bag, from one side to the other. Okay, maybe I will do that. Because then I could use the charms. Do you mean, here, let me just, you know, it's so hard when I can't actually hear you guys because we're through the screen. You know, I feel like this one's more silver. Obviously, I mean, I can string, that doesn't look good stretched out. Nope. Let's, what am I doing? Let's say there's this one. Like on here, and then like some charms hanging down like gifts, or do you mean like, oh my goodness, guys, of course I didn't check what layer I'm on. like across like that. You know what? Everything doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be fun, you know? Also, it's thrown off because this gold buckle here, because I have to download the silver on here too. But I like the idea of adding in the charms. Something like that, because that would be cute to have charms and it said like gifts or presents, or working in like Christmas charms. I think that would be fun. Let's see. I don't know how to spell gifts. IFTS. Will that be one of my fears, misspelling words on live? Maybe. Just maybe. Okay. Might have to zoom in a little bit after I get these over here. You can also have them like per person, like if you you could have like one a person too, like if it's for their birthday or the holiday season, anniversary. My goodness, you can do like actual bills, emergency savings. I'm gonna fix this, guys. Let's see. I wanted to keep this in the middle. That is gonna go to the middle because I already forget where I had them at. I'm gonna put this on the bottom. And I'm still at the top with these. Okay. And let me, sorry. I kind of forget sometimes and move it like sideways just because I'm so used to doing that in real life. Does anybody else tilt their iPad? That spells gifts, right? I have to like pretend like I'm writing gifts. Also, if you stare at a word too long, it looks kind of weird after a while, doesn't it? Or does that only happen to me? Let's see. I'll move this up. Also, like, for me, I really wouldn't even care to like line it up that much, but I just want it to look good for you guys. Yeah. So like, I would actually have it like this. That's why I would have it. But I'm trying to keep it like straight for you guys. I'm actually sitting a little bit sideways anyway because the laptop's over here. Let me just unplug this. I guess I don't want I would transfer it, but I have the TikTok Studio on the laptop, so I don't want something to happen to that because I can just actually plug it the external hard drive into the computer over here and get it. Let me take this off. Okay, gifts. And then, so I could just have one like this. For me, maybe I would do one each page, like one for my daughter, one for my son, like different family members, and then what I would want to get them, like pictures. And I'm actually really excited to use this, guys. And they're just kind of asking me how much I would need like per person. My husband would definitely be on the more expensive side just because I think everything he likes is basically technology, games, that kind of thing. The kids would only be expensive more in like toys and things, but you know, they're 4 and 2. So I know my mom's already buying Toy Story stuff for my son. She just came to visit. And so he mentioned liking, my mom said, the cowboy and the cowgirl and the horse and somebody else. And now she's using Walmart Plus to send something for tomorrow. It's not close to his birthday. It's not close to Christmas. It's just because Yaya came to visit and he said he liked Toy Story. So now they get a gift. Hopefully she did 2 of the same thing because they're at the age of fighting over the same toy. I'm not sure if any of your children are like that or nieces or nephews are like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, right. It's just fighting over everything. I wish I had a nice background for this. I can't wait to do one. Even if I had my striped papers, like a green or something. I mean, I could just use this, but I feel like, you know, when you're just in a creative mood, you just want everything to work out. Let me see if I can just copy this one and then paste it. What am I doing? Okay. Let's move it over and I'll just use this. Seriously. Yeah, I'm on the background layer, so I'll just paste it. Oh, it's because I never cropped it. I mean, how smart was that? Not very. Actually, sometimes I don't even care. I'll just throw it on the bottom layer and be like, it'll self-crop itself. So, like now. And then, my grandson thinks that anything that flies, that anything that flies as his present. What do you mean, like planes or toys or anything like that? He thinks is his present, or just anything. He's like, yes, that's my present. Oh, it has to, like, has to be his present. Oh, I know. I'm like, I think this year was kind of like the first year we had to deal with, like, he's 4. I'm 4.5 now, and my daughter turning 2, and like, oh, it's her birthday. Like, you know, the cake is, we didn't have a cake, but like, you know, the cupcakes are, you know, it's for her birthday. We're going to like build a bear for her birthday. But of course, he still gets something too. He's 4. I'm not going to not get him anything. But we're like, you know what, it's her birthday and your birthday, his birthday's in October. So we say when the leaves are orange and, you know, and there's pumpkins and there's leaves on the ground, that's when is your birthday. Like trying to explain to that. Yeah. So your grandson is 4 and your daughter is 9. Your granddaughter is 9. Oh my goodness. Does your 4-year-old, yeah. Does he get on the granddaughter's nerves? Because mine are just close in age, so I just wonder sometimes, like, are they ever going to get along? Probably not. Probably not. I'm trying to think. Are you guys getting bored with these? I mean, I have been going on at it for a little bit. I've only done a couple. I can't wait to use, like, the play money in here. Let's pretend that I actually saved money for gifts here. I don't know why I like tilting the money, but I just think it would be fun. Oh no, I didn't put it on the layer underneath. It's ruining the effect. This is supposed to be down here on the bottom. Okay, guys, I have to do it again. Okay. This is for real this time. Oh yes, I saved $50 and I'm not on the right layer. Now it's in there. Yay. Oh my goodness. My kids fight so much already. What are, if you don't mind, what are their ages? Are they close in age? I feel like you might have said it before. And you're halfway there for your next one, right? I love this red color so much. I mean, this is kind of year-round anyway, but I can't wait. Let's see here. 18 months apart. Oh my goodness. Oh, you only have 8 weeks left? And then you have to deal with your other kids fighting too. Oh, that was the only good thing. My husband got really good maternity leave, or paternity leave, parental leave. So he had to deal with the then 2.5-year-old while I had the baby and nursing the baby. That was I was like, have fun with that. Me and the baby are over here, not where you are. Have fun with that with the toddler. And it feels so weird going through my camera roll for something instead of just pulling over from the app. Let's see what papers I have on here, because I already moved a lot of things over. I could also, I wish I had these papers on here. And also taking so many things off of my iPad. Taking so many things off of my iPad so that they wouldn't be, what is this, like a notepad? So it wouldn't be hogging up my memory or anything. I don't even know if I did that. I think I did do this notepad. I just want like a different background because I'm dying for a background. So I know it's a little bit different, but actually maybe we can just cover the whole thing and then I'll just make it a little bit transparent. I'm just playing around here, guys. So let's move this down to background. It might not look right, but I'm just gonna try something out. Yeah, I can't believe you're in the home stretch, even though 8 weeks, it feels like forever when you can barely walk. You can barely, there's barely room to to eat, really. I remember being hungry, but I'm like, the baby's in the way. How is anything gonna fit? Okay, so let's do, I'm gonna do black wherever I did, yeah. Or maybe I should do white. We'll see. We'll see what everything looks like. Did I just kick a pen or something? I have a pen on the floor. I don't think it's gonna look right, but let's still just play around with that. Let's just play around with it, and then I'm gonna move this up. I'm gonna do another black pouch, maybe a white pouch. Really, this leopard, it should be best. This one should be the purse one. For me, at least. Let's go over here to another bag. White will look nice, but I feel like, we could also go very gaudy. Oh my goodness, guys. I wanted to show you how bright this color is and how much I really love it. I love how bright that is. It's like bright, a little trashy, kind of love it. Oh, the extra of extras. Love it. I should really do black there, but, you know, let's just be loud. Just because. Maybe I should change this color, though. There's something else. Hi, Rose! Yeah, now I don't look the black now. Maybe I should just, you know, do some normal colors, but... How are you doing, Rose? Yeah, I still can't believe it's Wednesday. That's so, I guess I can change that to something not so loud. Like brown or something. Let's see. I'm always playing around with the colors. Actually, I don't even have it on the right layer. Am I gonna like this? Obviously not with the pink. I know, I just, you know, not the best week. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of the leopard anyway. I just don't have all of my files on here, and I'm used to using the app, so. Here we go, maybe, I don't know, that'll stretch it out too much. Okay, maybe I'll do that, and then I'll get rid of that color. Let's just clear that layer only, and then I feel like that blends in too much. Maybe I'll just move it back a little bit, and I could do this all day, guys. Let me know if you need me to show you how to do anything, because now I'm just kind of playing around. I kind of like that kind of color. I know it's very loud, but I don't know. I think I just like this color with leopard too. I think I just like that with leopard. My goodness, the glare is so annoying. And I need to get my silver pouches, guys. I need to get my silver out. Okay, what am I gonna name this one? Since I already did Christmas. I guess, I mean, I could do normal things like groceries and everything, but I really want to do that. I already did something fun. I already did the purse fund, and I did vacay. I could do birthday maybe. I mean, you could do more serious one like bills. I mean, bills should be on a fun one, right? No one likes to pay bills. I don't. Oh, anniversary. I wish I could go on an anniversary trip. I think, yeah. I mean, it's really just my husband and I, but I think I'm just going to use, I'm not going to use any, I mean, pink would be pretty, but I think I'm just going to use white again. What was I going to say? I could do anniversary. I kind of want to do birthday, even though my birthday is coming up on the weekend. So maybe like next birthday. I'm going to do one for anniversary. I think I want to do this one for birthday though. And I would love to do like a fall themed one too. I mean, the gist of this is it can be year round, but it also could be every month. So let's say you have different budget ones for every month. You can do a notebook every month. And this one could be like your July budget notebook, and just create one again. So maybe in the fall, you want every page to be like fall themed. I'll probably come up with fall papers too. And then again for like Christmas and winter and all the seasons coming up, like you might have a budget notebook for every month, or it can be like, you know, kind of a year-round thing too. Like maybe you're saving up all year for the birthday. Although if you have one every month, you can just kind of copy the one page over into like your one every month too. Let's see. But yeah, guys, let me know. I'm just kind of playing around here with all of this. Again, all of this is released here on my shop there. And let's see, I'm going to do birthday, but if there's like just general like digital planning questions that you have, let me know. And I can answer it to the best of my ability. Hopefully I know. And yeah, I'm gonna do a video hopefully this weekend about using an external hard drive and my method of kind of saving stickers. I really do like anything I'm currently using right here. You can also do the same in GoodNotes. But also there's a good way to use tags, especially if you have like you download a lot of sticker packs where you have to kind of flip through and drag and drop. I love how it just says birth. You could do baby if you're like saving up something specifically for a baby. But yeah, I do have sort of, that's me moving the chair. I have a way of saving things because I mean, most of us are very visual people. I don't mind saving things on an external hard drive, but sometimes you forget about things on external hard drive. I can't even talk, guys. I must be getting, yeah, in like 18 minutes I'm getting to 2 hours. I already know when my brain starts to, you know, what is it called? Misfire. It's been 2 years since I had my daughter now, and I don't think mom brain goes away. I feel like it's just my permanent way now. But everybody whose kids are older than mine, you can let me know whether mom brain goes away or not. Or, I'm so used to it now. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Ooh, this will be like my year-round thing too. Last year I got my iPad mini, and my husband already, the gift he got me already came in. But I think I'm definitely gonna have one. I have purse funds, but I might have which one did you like? Did you like this leopard one? Or that's gifts that I had for Christmas, but I mean red's just any time anyway. I feel like I need to add money to all of these, guys. I'm like leaving them empty. And then purse fund might be also wish list because you guys already know I need new headphones or the ear things. My daughter snapped the case. They still work, but it's kind of taped together. And then I try to show Samantha where they're from. But alas, they're discontinued. You know how on the A Place, the Zon, something's there one day and then something's gone. But who was it? Was it Adrienne who says that she uses the, was it JB? No, something Labs. Was it JBL? No, I can't remember. I can't remember your you said your earbuds are from. J Labs. Yes, I'm pretty sure she said J Labs, and I'm pretty sure I've seen them on TikTok shop. So if I do get any, then I'll let you know, guys, whether I like them or not. But it's funny because I do buy things from TikTok shop. I just ordered some more things too. And then here's the cover. Right, exactly. I think I only ever added one thing one time live. And I think it was just like an Apple Pencil. Yeah, I ordered two things. I ordered another tripod thing because it's MagSafe, because the one I'm using isn't MagSafe. And I ordered the magnet, like paper-like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like the paper-like thing. I can't remember what company it's from. I'll let you know what it's from. It's one that comes up all the time. And they have like cases and everything too. Yeah, I like this cover. And then I'll probably change it to like more fall. I need to do more colors of these too. That way when the fall comes, and I'm gonna have to do that by August because, you know, everybody's gonna want to be in fall mode soon. I love how I have both like different types of money here. I'm trying to think of more. I really like this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have a personal one, and then I worked on my habit tracker, guys, and it is July 1st, so I'm gonna do a video me filling out my habit tracker. I kind of wish I had the paper like screen thing because I want the like scratchy sounds. And then everybody who had them said that you're supposed to like use the different tips for them. So just so your it doesn't get worn down. But I have the magnetic one that goes on top, so I said paper like, but it's not that brand. It's like ESR or something. But I didn't want it to permanently be on my iPad. Okay, so what else do I have? Let's see. What did I have? Yeah, I changed my habit tracker cover. I put these on here because I really like those. And of course I have the charms. And then these are like my habits. I need to add more, but I don't want to overwhelm myself too. These are things that I want to remember every day. And if you see a video on this, I already planned on doing a video each day to like hold myself accountable. So it's not filled out yet, but I'm going to do it in the video. So this one's like pray, Bible, and then I have like this big charm that I kind of cut off like the little charm part by doing like the freehand crop. And then I'm going to use these little like dots, the little like gold dots. Oh, my nerves. For like each day. And this one's books, and I am almost done. I can't remember the name of the book. It's an audiobook, so I can't even tell you how many chapters left. There's an hour left. And I forget what it's called. Mortal Queens or something. I forget what it's called. But I'm just going to use like the highlighter to kind of fill it in. Like color it in. It's kind of hard for me to do it like straight on, but I think I also have to do it as like one motion too. Yeah, I think that's close enough. So, I mean, I could have like a a key for like each different type of book. Fire and Ice by Julie Garwood. Okay, I'll have to write that down. Yeah, I think it's called, I'm trying to think of the book. I think it's called Mortal Queens or something. Wait. Yeah, I'm on the same layer. Is that not erasing? Oh, wait. I guess it kind of went over like a little bit. I am getting a little bit close to it, but I'm going to actually fill this all out again. But I just want to show you guys that I did finish the habit tracker in time. It just felt weird like doing it mid-June, because when did I start this, guys? Like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. So I have that. I just have Pray Bible, and then I have books, and then I have plan in my digital planner, and there's 31 around. I guess when the months are 30, I'll just fill it in anyway, and I'll just probably just color it in again with different colors. And then this one is tea coffee, and I just think it'll be fun. I don't know. And so today, did I have tea or did I have coffee? I had protein. But yeah, so I'm gonna put like a little, there we go. Like if I had tea today, then I'm just gonna duplicate it. That's why I have it on top. And then I'll just put like either a little tea or a little coffee, like in each day. It's most likely going to be tea, just from talking so much on live. So that's most likely going to be the one. And this, I guess that's the habit tracker stuff. Yeah, that's my homework, because usually I don't go live tomorrow. I do have all of the files, everything that's on the app, I have on the computer already labeled and everything. So I'm just going to add everything here, and I might just have to upload it to a drive and send that out to everyone who's a pro member. Let's hope it's still up tomorrow, but I just want to back up just in case. But this paper is from the Coastal Pack, and that's one of the free packs that's already on here, along with, I believe, the widgets. I believe all the widgets are on here too. I don't believe there may be a GoodNotes and Noteful file for the coastal paper too. And of course the letters are and the charms are too. So the only thing not on my shop here is this habit tracker here. Okay. The mini declutter, I added some more, guys, just because, and I might add more as the month goes on. I added car because, yeah, I don't know if anybody else's car, I mean, you know, kudos to everybody who has a nice clean car. But anybody I know that has a pet and they bring their dog around a lot, they might have dog stuff in there. And then I have 2 toddlers, so I definitely need to just do mini cleans every day. Not every day of the car, but you know, throughout the month, even if it's once a week, just grabbing extra toys that are in there and doodads. My kids are in the phase where they have to bring a toy from the house with them everywhere. So whether we're going to the store, the park, they want to bring a toy with them. So the toy can't go in the store, but what happens is we have a surplus of toys in the car. So yeah, so I still have the kitchen drawer. Guys, I cleaned out the kitchen drawer, and guess what? There's more stuff back in the kitchen drawer. So I have to clean it out again, so it's added back to the habit tracker. I did go through toys. I did go through kids' clothes and rewash them. So I'm actually going to add that one today. And that one's just one of the charms, just like one of the little baby onesies. I did do the laundry room a little bit, and the pantry still needs help. The pantry is still screaming for help. So yeah. Oh yeah. The hallway closet. I'm afraid to look. There's like a bike in there, everything. But you know, there's a heat wave this week, so I'm not doing that. Well, I'm not bringing the bike out. Vitamins and supplements, I still have to. This is a good reminder because I'm not sure what I can say on live, but allergy medicine, I have magnesium and iron and stuff I have to remember to take each day, so I need to fill that out. And then water flowers, I did water flowers today, and this is that floral pack. what did I call it? This one might be the pastel blooms, maybe. But these are just the charms. These are just the charms. I'm wondering if, was that one added? This charm might not be there. I'm trying to remember which charms I didn't include. But yeah, so I'm just going to pick one of these flowers, like, you know, to put on the, you know, days, whatever day. I'll just pick like different ones. So like today, I would add that one. And my mom brought up some flowers and that were from my grandma's yard. My grandma passed away like years ago, like a decade ago. But my mom, the property is still there because we have like a line of family property. So, you know, the house is, you know, there's still flowers that still bloom every year because there's flowers older than when I was even alive, really. But she brought me tulips and some parts of a rose bush. I don't know how to propagate a rose bush. My mom does. Hopefully I don't kill it. So she's given me, definitely, she gave me more flowers. So I just have to remember to water all the plants and flowers. I'm still babysitting my sister's flower. It did bloom. And I said babysitting because she moved and she, this was like one of her stops on the way to her new place. And she's like, oh, hold on to this plant for me. But I still have plant and it's been since before Christmas. So I don't know. I guess I adopted another plant. And then outside time, I do love going outside. It's been very hot, but I just kind of want some natural vitamin D. And right now it's really hot, but I did go outside and just played with my daughter and son in the water table. I wish I could have jumped in the water table like it was a pool. But yeah, that wouldn't work. Maybe I need to just get an inflatable pool. But I don't know. It'd be kind of annoying to take it down every day and empty it every day. Unfortunately, I live in an HOA, so I would have to take it away every single day, like empty out the whole pool. I mean, I get it. It's like a safety issue too, but I don't know. Having to empty the pool every day. Anyway, so that is so far what I've added to the habit tracker. I might add more throughout the month, but today's July 1st, so don't be surprised to see a video. That way I'm being held accountable to actually do all these things every day. And yeah, and so I actually have to remember to take my supplements and everything too, because I can't fib. I have to really do all these things. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I just have the habit tracker again. I mean, guys, broken record, but if you've been following me for a while, I always use the blank notebooks anyway. Yeah, I need to use the landscape more. Let me write down that book really quick that you mentioned on my paper. I know I have a whole bunch of books saved on Libby, and I'm using my mom's Hoopla. But I believe her library is probably going to do away with Hoopla because my sister tried to log in. I don't know if anybody knows what Hoopla is. It's basically just like Libby, but you had the series. Oh yeah, like the books. Oh, more than 10 books. Oh my goodness, I always get stuck in a series. And also the reading one is I have to work on my reading tracker as well. So I'm probably gonna do like another cover for my reading tracker too. And maybe I should just first add all the books that I've read recently and read, audiobook. And I don't know, I might do the Kindle, what is it called? Kindle Unlimited, because there's some books on there that, I don't know if you guys know this, but if an author has books on Kindle Unlimited, I believe they signed I don't even know how to say it, guys, an exclusive contract with Amazon. Basically, if their books are on Kindle Unlimited, they really can't have their books on Libby, I believe. So, which is kind of annoying. or on Hoopla. I think some can. I think it depends on the author. Also, a lot of the books, the bigger authors don't have some of their books on Amazon, on oh gosh, I shouldn't have said that word, on Kindle Unlimited. Oh yeah, I'm just showing off my habit tracker. That I'm going to do a video on, guys. I'm going to do a video on my habit tracker. I think I'm going to rotate it a little bit and bring it right here. Yeah, so I'm going to do a video on my habit tracker. My goal is to do a video every day and just show, you know, keep myself accountable. Here's my new cover, my gaudy cover. I love it. Right, Libby, Hoopla. I do get most of the books from the library. And then that's what I was kind of holding off on a Kindle Unlimited, because maybe I'll do a trial. But there is an author who has like a series of, yeah, there's an author that has a series of books and they're only on KU. And also I've been holding up because I know I'd have to read them. And I do love reading, guys. I do love a physical book, but man, by the time I get in bed, I'm so tired, and I'm used to Libby and Hoopla for audiobooks that I can just set like, hey, like for it to end at the end of the chapter, just in case I fall asleep, and all I have to do is rewind a little bit or set a timer. I know like, hey, I'm only going to listen to like 10 minutes of it. Yeah. Unless I'm really into it. An audiobook, oh my goodness, I can get so much done cleaning too. So yeah, so I'm going to use this little dot so that the first one is going to be there. And, I was just kind of showing like Delilah, that was my first one. And then I have, my goodness, seriously, sorry guys, try not to make you dizzy. The book tracker, which I will just color in with the highlighter. And plan in my digital journal, which honestly, I don't even know if I need a tracker for that, but sometimes I do just scribble down things. So my tea and coffee tracker, I just love this background. And then I'm going to use those charms for little trackers. Anybody else have a habit tracker? Here's my declutter one. Delilah added a car, because, you know, it gets kind of crazy out in the car. Vitamins and supplements, my water flowers, and I believe that's it. I think I have, oh no, an outside time. And I love being outside, but with this heat, also during the dead of winter, when it's like -2, I'm probably not going to have that. I'm not. My kids force me to be outside, but I have to bundle them up. And after a few blizzards, I don't want to go outside. I don't even want to see snow. But yeah, so I'm probably going to do, after I'm done live, I'm going to do a video of filling this out. And I can't wait to have like the paper-like screen, so it makes like the little sound. But I don't have that today. I don't think I get it until maybe the weekend. But that was one of my other TikTok shop finds. Oh my goodness, I can't. If I do go live with it, I'll figure out how to like add it. I don't even know how to. I don't even know. I set my showcase. I don't even know how to add anything from my showcase on here. I'll have to look up a video. Yeah, I'm terrible. I have a showcase, and then I don't know. I figured out how to tag something like one time. Okay, I think I'm going to get off, guys, unless there's anything that you wanted to see. But just so you know, the charms are on, my charms are on the shop. So on here, and I think I'm going to, since I already imported some, I think I'm going to import the rest into GoodNotes and in Noteful, because it's very easy for me to just like export the charms. Like, it's really quick for me to just export, you know, the export to the files. I believe for Noteful it'll say .noteful. And I mean, earlier you guys saw how easy it was to import a GoodNotes collection to the stickers, instead of bringing it over from the files, even though it's not hard. But and And then this weekend, I'm going to work on a video of using the external hard drive and saving stickers over there. Because honestly, most of the time, like, okay, so it's going to be fall. Your stickers that you'd probably use the most that you'd want to keep on hand are like fall, Christmas, budget, fitness, any kind of evergreen kind of things. What you're not going to reach for, probably after August is done, you're not really going to reach for beach stuff that's much, unless you live in an area where you do go to the beach a lot. Then you might still use those, but you're not going to be using St. Patrick's Day or, Valentine's or Easter. Simpsons. Wait, I was about to read the same comment again. I don't know why that came up. Yeah, but yeah, like if you have graduation stickers, there's going to be stickers that you're not going to be using and then, in the next month. So those you can just save on an external hard drive. I'm trying to see if I can get one from TikTok Shop. I'll look into that if I can do that before the video, or maybe I'll do a follow-up video. I just want to get something for myself and test it out myself, because I don't want to recommend something that's not great. And also some of the ones, like the older one I had, that's 2 terabytes. That's probably a lot of money. You might just have, an external hard drive lying around that you're not really using. They do have, ones you just like thumb drive kind of ones. What is it called? Flash drive, thumb drive ones. That's USB-C that you can just plug into. And you mostly just have pictures and stuff. You don't really have videos or this or that. It's just either like GoodNotes files, Noteful files, or PNGs. And I'm not sure what your iPad size is, but a lot of them are like 128 gigs. 256 gigs, 500,000 gigs, a terabyte. So you could fit quite a bit of stickers on there and just kind of plug it up. Like maybe when you're like rotate, you know how you like rotate your wardrobe, maybe. I don't really have that much of wardrobe to like rotate, but like seasonally, like, okay, once January comes, you're done with like fall and Christmas, you can, delete them from your iPad, but you'll have your originals saved. So I kind of have like a system of like what I do, even with my stickers. So I'm going to do a video on that, hopefully from TikTok Shop I can find, or even I can just recommend the ones that I have from the other place, the Zon. But just know those are solid state drives. So they cost a little bit more, but then again, it's something you can always use. You can use, put pictures from your phone on there. So it's not something going to waste. Like I'm still using my old one, and that's at least like, I don't know, like 10 years old. So anyway, I'll come up with like a few options for the video. Okay, so I'm going to get off live now, and I'm going to do my habit tracker video and post that. And then I'll also, download this live and add it to YTube in case anybody missed the beginning. You'll get to see how I created all of these. I think this one's my favorite. I can't wait to add, this is fine how it is. I can't wait to add like a Christmas background to it. And I also like playing around with like the fake money. And I like the purse font. I like having like this floral background. Of course, vacay with my different denominations of money. And then of course the covers. The covers are PNG. So if you were here earlier, you saw that I added just like a black square behind it, or rectangle. I said square, but rectangle. It kind of blends in. Now I have system mode on, I have it on dark mode. So if you don't have yours on dark mode, then it's probably going to be blue. I think I can just go to, if you just go to your Noteful at the top, and then you can go down to themes. I have the theme on dark, and then I have the toolbar on dark too. So that's why mine's black. If you're like, why is mine blue? I just changed it. Like the light, it doesn't want to go to light because, oh, so bright. Yeah, mine likes to be in dark mode. There we go. What else was I gonna say? I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, if anybody else has any questions, just let me know. And embarrassingly enough, guys, did I end the live by accident? Okay. I was like, I was still talking. How did I do that? Yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, hopefully the planner stickers app comes up again, and I don't even know what to do, guys. I was like fretting so much. What does this one do? Oh, I can do like a highlight thing. Also, I don't know. I think my brain's done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Hopefully you can play around and make some really cute spreads and budget journaling, budget templates and budget journals. All right, guys, have a great night.